Do you have a story of resilience to tell? Did you gain valuable insights from your experience that might be helpful to share with others? Stories of resilience don't necessarily have to relate to trauma or shame. Some stories might relate to how you stepped out of your comfort zone and faced a fear. Maybe you returned to school as an adult, or maybe you quit a job to start your own business. Would you be willing to share your experience and what led to you finding the courage to face your fear? Some stories might relate to experiencing a job loss or challenges finding suitable employment. Perhaps you've had to work multiple part-time jobs or work in a position you never expected to. Do you have any words of advice for others or a different perspective that might be helpful? Perhaps you've learned how to manage living with an illness or disability. Or perhaps you've developed resilience by being a caregiver for someone else who is living with an illness or disability. Do you have some helpful tips for others who are experiencing the same challenges? Maybe you've learned how to cope with feelings of depression and anxiety. Or perhaps you've discovered how to manage feelings of isolation from the lockdowns, or even from moving a far distance from family and friends. Could you share your insights with others who might be able to benefit from your strategies? Have you developed a resilience after experiencing racism, ageism, sexism, ableism, or any other of the isms? Do you have some helpful advice that might benefit other women? Have you experienced feelings of failure or loss? Maybe you've endured a painful separation or divorce, or otherwise lost someone you love. Can you share some helpful insights into how you handled your loss that might give courage and strength to others? Perhaps you've left the belief system of your upbringing and have suffered emotional abuse from being ostracized by your family or friends. Or maybe you've been the victim of other abuses or have suffered injustices, but somehow managed to build resilience from those challenges. Could you share how you found the resilience to endure your suffering? If you have a story to tell and you'd like to share the valuable lessons you gained that might be helpful to others, I would welcome the opportunity to interview you. Instead of reaching out to the many women and men who I know have amazing stories of resilience, I'm instead inviting volunteers. Sharing is very personal and isn't always easy, especially on video. But if you're interested in sharing your story and helpful tips with the Be Positive community, I'm ready to interview you. I invite you to connect with me via email, and if you haven't already subscribed to this channel, I invite you to do so you'll be sure not to miss out on any stories of resilience. Thanks for watching. Be positive.